13 love, 13 wisdom, 13 knowledge, and 13 respect. Man, I'm serious. Every time I look at myself, or this, I can't help but laugh. You know, people think it's not easy making videos when you can look at it yourself. You know, hey, but anyway, you see those neck out circling eyes. Let me stop. But hey, life is good. Let me get serious. Oh, I know some people sitting back getting mad and be hitting the dislike button, dislike. He happy. I hate him that he's happy. Why can't I be happy like him? Cause you ugly fool. Let me stop. I joke. My bad. Okay, here we go. Dealing with weed, the word weed. And I'm not gonna break no well, you know what weed is. You know, weed is something that's not good. When you got like a garden, you got flowers out here growing in your gardens and everything. What grows up and what's bad? Bad is weed. The weed that grows in your garden destroys your garden is bad, and it destroys the good shit inside your garden. The weed. Marijuana's nickname is the weed. I ain't saying marijuana is bad, but they call it the weed. I wonder why they call it the weed. See, in its original state, if you're eating a smoothie or you're putting on your salad, you get all the nutrients of that plant. And it's some real good nutrients for you, and it helps cure cancer like a lot of other plants. Don't just think weed, cannabis cures cancer. Broccoli cures cancer too. Celery cures cancer too. All these different things have some nutrients inside of that can cure cancer and disease, because any plant from the earth can cure anything. You know, and you get in a proper amount. But I have to get on this weed right now because a lot of my people are losing their freaking minds over this weed. Here is the real deal. Weed. If you are a melanin rich person, even if you're not melanin rich and melanin recessive, everybody has melanin. So the weed, when you smoke it, it burns. It's burning. That smoke is destroying your melanin. Go look it up. Scientific fact. It's making you act crazy and do wild stuff and making you forget. Your melanin is a superconductor on the planet. Makes you create stuff and do stuff. The weed counteracts that and makes it go into a destructive mode. So the weed is not no longer helping you out here. It's making you go do have destructive behavior, do crazy stuff. That's why people go have so much sex with anybody when they weed. They like, cause they don't care. Cause the melanin it's in a destructive mode. There's a movie came out, well, not a movie, but any kind of movie that you see when say you got like some bank robbers or something like that, or something like, or you know, something that they say they're gonna put a timer to self-destruct. Weed makes the melanin goes into self-destruct mode. So look at, if the weed's so good, look at all the so-called black communities around the United States. Look at Detroit, look at Philly, look at Jersey, in self-destruct mode. Why is that? Because the weed. And somebody been pushing the weed in rap music and pushing the weed in the so-called black movies. Even in church, the preachers talk about smoking weed. You know, everybody puts in the weed, and the weed is something that's destroying the garden. So if you got the children out here, the children of the sun, the children in the garden, something is destroying the garden. The fucking weed, because the weed is not even organic no more. The weed is GMO. Go look it up. You got GMO. GMO been putting weed in Chicago for the last 5 years. Oh, it's coming out now, but see, it don't matter. They can come out and tell you the truth now because nobody reads, nobody looks information up, so it don't even matter what they say. They can come out and tell you, say, "Yeah, so what? We killed you." It don't care because nobody pays no attention. They're too high on weed. Because once they smoke their weed, they got to play their video games, which is another homosexual thing because you're playing with a joystick, and the joystick represents a penis. So you're playing with a man's penis, a joystick. You're getting your joy out of that, huh? Joy, happy, gay. Hey, I'm not making these up. Go get your Black's Law dictionary or get you any kind of dictionary, look up words. She thought I just make this stuff up? No, I love dictionary. Dictionaries are my favorite books. Dictionary, encyclopedias, thesaurus, I can't think of, I love them. See, that's what people don't get about me. all I do is just go through stuff. Cause I'm a writer. I write. So I like finding new words. And I like, yeah, put this word here. This is what I do. But when I come speak, I don't speak. I don't talk about nothing I learn. The words I use some words into some of my writings. So when somebody reads it, they're like, hey, make them go grab a dictionary and look the word up too. That's how I learn. As a child, I always like, if I'm reading a story, I come across the word and say melanin. What, melanin? I stop that story right there and I go look at melanin. And that's how I learn. That's how I learn. And I learn stuff. What it mean? That's how I know weed destroys melanin. Also, dairy destroys melanin. And who pushes the freaking milk? Go eat milk down to the children's throat. They give your children milk from a cow at a baby. And it's destroying the melanin. So that's why the baby's out here going crazy. You should know that milk ain't no good for your baby. Your baby blowing bubbles out his nose, a big old toss. My baby got a cold, gotta take him to the doctor. No, that's that fucking milk. You didn't get that baby no milk. You gave me your mama breast milk. Now that activates melanin. Here's the thing. The human breast milk activates the melanin and make it go into like rising vibrations. But dairy and animal milk lowers the vibration, makes it go into self-destruct mode. But somebody keep giving you cheeseburgers, which is some spoiled milk. Cheese is spoiled milk. But I guess y'all don't know where y'all food come from. You just eat it because TV taught you to eat cheeseburgers. Double cheeseburgers and fries. Cocaine French fries. Laced in cocaine. That's why you're so addicted to McDonald's French fries. What you talking about? I ain't saying nothing. I'm talking about the cheese and the dairy and the look at some of that. Let me stop on the French fry stuff. I don't know that. You keep running back though, don't you? Something in it. Hey, but dairy products are the worst thing you can put into the body. It destroys. It destroys. See, the European have to use dairy products to try to get some vitamin D because they wasn't able to take that sun. So they got to try to find some other kind of way to get their vitamin D. The melanin rich get yours from the sun. That's why you got to be out in the sun. Once you started eating like the European, you went backwards. That everybody don't supposed to be. See, that's what. See, they conquered the world and they got everybody eating like them. That's why the whole world dying and going crazy. You can't follow his food pyramid. His food pyramid is for him because he can't digest colors inside his body, foods with colors and stuff. So he got to bleach everything because he was out of nature. He was up there in the cold mountains, out of nature, and he got to try to get his butt back into nature. So, but right now he's destroying everybody, trying to get himself healthy, but and destroying everybody else in the process. He's backwards, and everybody following him, which is wrong. You're not made to eat the stuff that he eat. He was so far in the cave, he got to try to get his his gene pool up. And you taking yours down, following him. He's trying to be like you, and you trying to go under him. So don't be smoking that weed. You smoking the weed, I'm telling you, they got genetic modified. Why you think they pushing out this weed all over the news? Come on, man. Y'all got to think. Use your brains. They talk about weed everywhere. Oh, weed. We didn't smoke weed. What you... I don't see nobody doing nothing on smoking no weed. You smoke weed, you want to do is lay your ass around the house and do nothing. But you want to smoke weed. So you're smoking weed, which is smoke going inside your body, and your body's supposed to be just like lungs, supposed to be healthy. So you're gonna smoke some tobacco and the tobacco leaf. Tobacco leaves are genetically modified tobacco because who owns the tobacco fields? The so-called Jew. The ones, the Virginia slave trade, who had the slave trade, the Dutch masters, they are the so-called Jew who ran the tobacco plants. Come on, they the one killed off the Moors and made the tobacco plants. So your leaves are tobacco leaves, which is genetically modified tobacco leaves. So what you smoking in? And then they get you a blunt. I told you about the analogy of the blunt. The blunt, they hit you across your head. You hit across your head, splitting you down the middle, and you don't know what the hell you is. You're parted you now. You yin yang. You parting your yin yang. With that blunt. What do you think the word blunt come from? You get hit across the head by a blunt object. But you want to smoke your weed in Dutch masters. It's Dutch masters. The slave trade. Come on, man. Y'all that damn dumb, but you want to smoke your weed. Yes, indeed. Smoke your weed till your eyes bleed because you in need. Smoke some genetically modified bullshit. You ain't got to worry about trying to eat healthy if you're smoking bad weed. You know where your weed come from. Then they got think all of a sudden they got to put all these what you call them weed dispensary centers all over the place. Come on, man, it's bigger than that. Why do you think they find Mexico so bad? Because Mexico can't bring no original weed over here, so they're gonna destroy all that and make y'all get y'all GMO weed from the government. You got to be crazy if you smoke some stuff right now. You got to be crazy unless you grow it yourself. But then again, you smoke that, that's you. You can use it in some of your food, that's different. But if you melanin rich, you got to be the dumbest, ignorant person in the freaking world. You smoke some weed. Go look up Dr. Jewel Pookrum. She tells you about it. Weed destroys your melanin. Dr. Richard King, Dr. Layla Africa, Dr. Brother Phil Valentine, Dr. Delbert Blair. Look at all these different scholars talking about how the weed destroys the melanin. So if you're a melanin rich person, you're ignorant. You deserve to perish because it's killing you. It's killing the melanin in your body. But you want to get high. Y'all got to be fools. You ain't no so-called, and you call yourself a so-called God. A God has a mind to know better and do better. He has a mind to be an example. Not somebody, I need some weed. So you destroying a garden because you need some weed. You can't even plant your feet in the dirt no more because you got too much weed in your body. Only thing weed want to do is make you be a goddamn lazy ass housewife. Watching the goddamn show, reality show, looking at some old idols, idolizing somebody else because you want to smoke some weed. Hey, let's smoke on. It's your life. I don't give a damn about you because you ain't part of who I'm here for. That's real talk. Because once you eat healthy, you won't need that stuff. No matter do you smoke weed. Hey. See, that's the big thing. I love the word use. You used to do something. When you used to do something, you don't do it no more. Because you're used. And it's in the past now. Use. I used to be a motherfucker. I used to be a freak. I used to do it. But you got conscious of yourself and you're risen from that dead state that you was in. Because I know some people that used to be haters of me. And now they love me to death. Because they risen in the conscious level to see who I am. It's real talk. So, your weed people, y'all better leave that crap alone. Because you don't know where your stick coming from. Did they put a number on your weed, or a number 4, or number 8, or number 9? Oh, you don't know? Oh, they just put a big old G on your weed saying it's good. Nah, that's GMO. What they call it? GMO. That's Monsanto's. Y'all see you smoking Monsanto's weed. So leave that weed alone. Leave that dairy alone. There's no reason you should be eating no kind of dairy products anyway. When you're getting your child dairy, I hope the police come lock your monkey ass up for giving that baby some formula. The hell is formula? Give the baby breast milk. Don't give no baby no more cow milk. That's some sick ass stuff. I hope your baby float away out your arm with the big old bubbles coming out the baby nose. The big old blue, and then you gotta get that little blue thing. I used to hate being by somebody like in a business somewhere. Somebody got that thing that gotta suck that baby nose out, that big snot bubble coming out. That's the nastiest stuff in the freaking world. Ain't no reason no baby should have that crap coming out their nose. That's mucus. That's poison. That's what stuff inside that baby body. And it's trying to get out. That's just nasty. Sick. And you got grown ass people around here like that. Nasty ass, bad brother. And cigarettes. You smoke cigarettes, you's a loser. That's just straight up. I don't give a care. Ain't no reason in the world you should be smoking some cigarettes. You might as well go ahead and just lick some dirt that somebody pissed in. Smoke some goddamn cigarettes. I mean, smoke cigarettes is just idiotic. All them chemicals inside that. But then again, chewing gum is worse than cigarettes. I heard. Go look it up. Hey, I need to get a whole list and put all this poison stuff. But I ain't gonna go do it your damn self. Look up what poison foods out there. You're gonna see. They said chewing gum is the most dangerous object in the grocery store. Chewing gum. It has so many different chemicals in it. It's ridiculous. And we Them girls be chewing that gum. Yeah, child, please, girl. Blowing on the bubbles. You know them girls. I used to hate them. I used to hate them. I hate them. I hate the helpers. You be chewing bubble gum, you be blowing in the bubbles. I could never blow no bubble. I had a big bubble young gum, trying to blow a bubble. I couldn't do it. And the girl like, pow, pow. Girl threw like 3 bubbles in the pow, pow, pow. Boy, I said, darn, that's an expert bubble chewer right there. Shoot, wish I could blow a bubble like that. But now, that's why that same bubble person probably ended up on some crack or something. Ain't nothing funny, but that was that poisonous of that gum. They gave everybody that double mint and spearmint, and we thought that was something good, spearmint. Yeah, they was experimenting on our ass with that crap. Wrigley's. Now that I know who Wrigley is, another Jesuit, goddamn Jesuit beast. Some more knuckle dragging beasts out here killing people with Wrigley's spearmint gum. They ain't got the twins start double minting them commercials to have your double mint gum. Man, they got some double mint agents on I got them ass on all this bad shit out here. Cigarettes, weed, tobacco leaves, and make it so bad, they put them blunts up in Philly first. What are Philly blunts? Philly, the city of brotherly love. They hit them brothers up with a blunt object quick and fast. Come on, let's look at the rap game. How the rap game went from being conscious and talking about our conditions and everything to smoking weed, pimping hoes, and cars with Cadillac doors and all this bull crap. Smoking weed, all the videos, everybody smoking now. If you can't see this agenda, what they pushing down your goddamn throats, you deserve to die in Paris and to catch hell. You deserve it because you're watching this bullshit that this beast put out here for us. All this bull crap. Only thing they do is promote weed. Man, I hope everybody who try to, because it's sick. I'm watching my people that can't do a goddamn thing to smoking all the weed. I mean, it's just sick. Sit around this lazy smoke weed and want to drink some beer. Man, that knuckle dragon beat came in and tore you apart, and you say you was great. You ain't great. You can't even think right. Hey, I ain't mean to do it like that, but I mean, y'all, hey, your weed, go do your freaking homework. Cause I'm so sick of people, and I'm gonna unfollow everybody who be posting stuff on Twitter about they smoking weed and stuff. Cause you promote it. I don't promote that stuff. I don't promote drugs and alcohol and all that bull crap. If you haven't noticed by now, so why should I be following you on Twitter and that's all you talking about smoking all day long? Get your life right. Now you want to do that on your own time, but to try to promote that, what I'm trying to do, and I don't like that bull crap. I'm trying to promote healthy living, dealing with nature, cause that's information from our netters, the netter rules, the nature beings, spiritual ones. I ain't got time to be trying to promote no goddamn drugs. They grow on the plant. Hey, every plant on the food. Do you eat all the plants that grow on the earth, or you just smoke now? Since you to smoke a plant, why don't you go smoke some broccoli? Oh, you got that good broccoli there. Smoke some trees. Those some real trees. Smoke some broccoli. Smoke some asparagus. Smoke some celery. Smoke some kale. Smoke some collard greens. All these plants. See, you're too dumb and ignorant, don't even think about it. Because you saw somebody else smoking, so you thought it was all good. Everybody like about Bob Marley because Bob Marley smoked. But you never heard none of his sons or heard the real message he was talking about because you heard the smoking part. See, you ignorant people, I'll destroy on any of y'all because you don't think. Bob Marley smoked. Yeah, Bob Marley had a message and he's not you, is he? You didn't hear the message, did he? You just smoke and play video games and scratch your balls in your mama's house. You lazy bum. Talk about no goddamn smoking weed no more. Hey man, what you think about smoking weed? And DMT, fuck you. Excuse my language, young people. Look at that damn DMT. Another gotta take another damn drug. Anything you want, you can create in your head. But you out here wanna smoke, do stuff because you can't. Your body's so weak that you gotta look for some kind of man-made crap to do something for you. You can't create it naturally inside your body. So how can you go to your Godhood self, enlightened self? Think about it. You don't think. It's your boy, Super Son, Super Manna. 13 love, 13 wisdom, 13 knowledge, 13 respect to all my healthy eaters out there. The rest of you meat eater, knuckle dragging bastards. Ugh.